Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, my name is Edna and today we are filming Vlogmas day 7. I don't know why, but it feels like it is just flying by. Like December's flying by just like the rest of the freaking year. But since it's Monday, things are a little busy and I have my lunch aquí. After I eat lunch, I'm just gonna go get my groceries. So today's gonna be a Trader Joe's haul and I figured I had to do groceries. Monday's a little rough, so no tenemos tanto tiempo. So I think you might enjoy seeing some of the stuff that I pick up, and you know, I'm over here trying to be a little bit healthier. I say that as I'm about to eat a tamal and some rice, but it's okay, girl. We are trying. Before I even go in, I always come over here and check things out. Look at these. How cute. Oh my God, they light up. Let's see. There's these mini ponceras. ¿Cómo se dice? But for $3.50, I feel like that's really good. I don't know if last time you guys saw the grub trees. They're $10, so a little pricey, but very, very cute. Oh, I've never seen them in pink. Are they common in pink? These are really good. I could just never remember if I've had the peanut butter or not. The spices here are so good. Is this new? This is definitely one of my favorite sections. The new items from around the world. How pretty. Okay, I'm like super tempted on these. But maybe when we get closer to Christmas. You guys, I'm finally back home. Oh my God, am I being too loud for you? Am I being too loud? He's so handsome. Look at this face. I'll set you down, okay? Uh-oh. He is the cutest. Okay, so there's a lot to talk about. I had a busy afternoon. As you can see, I grew like 10 inches of hair. I put on some extensions because I had to film a sponsorship video and I legit didn't want them to see me with my greñas from work. So that's why you guys are seeing this. I still look all greñuda. Like the extensions are a little bit old. I haven't brushed them. Es un desmadre. But let me grab my phone. I want to show you guys. I was going through Bumble and actually I'll tell you guys the story afterwards, but I had my cards read at work from my friends. I wish I had taken my camera, but then I don't even know if she would be down to, like, you know, do it on camera. So first I'm gonna go through the Trader Joe's haul, and then if you stay till the end, then I'll give you some chisme on like some of the background and whatnot of what's going on with my dating life, and then what I'm gonna be doing. Pero ahorita I was swiping through Bumble because of how the cards came out. I was swiping through Bumble. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be más open-minded. I'm gonna be more on it. And I'm swiping and I'm swiping. And one of them, I was about to swipe right, and then it says, I like to sniff gums. Gums? Like our gums? I legit hope he means gum, right? Like smelling gum, hopefully before you chew it. But he said gums. I think he means encías, you know? Like, don't get me wrong, I like to smell things too, but gums, no, because no, I am not about that life. So, yeah, no. So if you guys want some chisme, stay till the end. Por ahorita, let's start with the haul. Let me show you guys real quick because the bag I have is super cute and it wasn't that expensive. It's their cooler bag. It's very, very pretty. I feel like it's pretty good quality for what I paid. I want to say I paid like 15 bucks for it. Honestly, no me acuerdo. But the reason I took this one today was because I went shopping in the middle of the day and donde chingados voy a dejar las cosas. I feel like the cooler would have kept things cold throughout the day, but I still stuffed it in the fridge. So let me pull out my Trader Joe's receipt. I spent $49.59, which I feel like is pretty good. I buy more of like the side stuff at Trader Joe's, and I buy like the main things like the chicken, the eggs, the milk at Costco. If I'm not gonna be home a lot, then maybe I'll go to Target to get smaller portions. But for the most part, Costco works. Yeah, today I picked up some of my favorite things, so I'm excited to show you. The first thing is toilet paper. Not my favorite, but you know, tampoco quería ir a Costco to buy that big old box thingy of toilet paper. Next is some lentil soup. I love this. It is so good on a cold day when you're like not feeling too hungry, but you know, like your body knows when to ask you for certain things. I've craved lentil soup so many times, so I don't know if that makes any sense. Like, a veces your body just wants sopita. This is a great option, and I want to say this was only like $2 or $3. They had the Green Goddess seasoning blend. Let me see. This is diced onion, salt, garlic, all the good stuff, dude. Pepper, dried green onion, spinach powder. I just felt like this looked really good, and I think this will go well on a lot of things. A lot of meats, fish, and probably even like rice or some salads. I think this would look good. I think this would be good. I'm trying not to mess up too much because I'm using Josue's laptop to edit, so I don't have my regular Adobe Premiere, you know, bougie, to edit. So I don't have that much wiggle room to be cutting videos as I usually do, so I'm trying to make it work. So I did pick up this. I thought this was so pretty. It was in that section, the all around the world product section, and I picked this up. Oh my god, este está manchadito. I guess I'm gonna keep this one. We're having stockings at work, so I think the ladies would really enjoy this. I am gonna try to find other little things, but fucking shit, dude. Having Monito and his pillows everywhere is something I'm still getting used to. I was really trying to be good, but these called my name. These are so good. If you like the circus animal cookies, the white and pink ones, I think you'll really, really enjoy these. Están bien ricas, and they're shaped like little flowers, which is freaking adorable. I picked up pita chips. If you haven't had these, don't walk, girl. Run to freaking Trader Joe's because these are delicious. Everyone that has tried those pita chips freaking loves them. Like, les digo, like, that's... It's so hard to pick your top 5 from Trader Joe's, but that is fucking delicious. Next up, we have some romaine lettuce. And now we're getting into all the stuff that's, like, supposed to stay cold. I have crushed garlic. I have most definitely made the mistake of picking up... What was it? Ginger. It was ginger. I've made the mistake of picking up the ginger. And you know they're shady at Trader Joe's. They put the ginger in the front, I think, because it doesn't sell as much as the garlic one, but it's fine. And then I picked up some of my favorite chicken salad that they have. This is so bomb. It's so, so good. And it's only $5, which I know can sound a lot for a chicken salad, but at Target también they sell them like at $5, and it's not as good. It does not compare. This one's chunky. I did pick up edamame. Like I mentioned in the video, I do like this con, you know, the little, like I like it before it's unshelled. I like shelled. Is that a thing? That's how I like to eat it, but it's alright. Beggars can't be choosers, girl. I did pick up my favorite tomato feta sopa. Oh, this is so good. This is another product. Like, don't walk, run. Run to Trader Joe's. And then I got organic zucchini. The regular zucchini was $1 less, but you know what? I'm only feeding myself. So I splurged. I splurged and spent an extra $1 on myself. I did pick up a granola bar. These are delicious. They do have a little bit of an aftertaste. Like, you know, that like little bit of protein aftertaste, but they are very good. They definitely give me butternutter vibes. This one's the peanut butter one, but the vanilla one is also very good. And I think they also have like a chocolate one. And then the last 2 items right here are both rice. This is the vegetable fried rice, which is very, very good. I highly recommend. And this one I've never tried. This is the spicy Mexican spiced cauliflower rice, and I kind of like that they gave it a twist, you know, because cauliflower rice can be like a little bit bland, a little bit like si no sabes cómo hacerla. So I'm excited to try that. It was only like $2 or $3, so if it's not that good, it's alright. I'll force myself to eat it, and then that'll be it. I won't be shopping for that specific item. But this one right here, oh, this one's a winner. I'm sure some of you stayed till the very end because you're my teachers, and I totally understand because I'm nosy AF también. I totally get it, girl. I totally get it. So there's a little bit of a backstory. I joined the Facebook dating app, and I joined Bumble. I get them confused a veces. It's been a few weeks, maybe a month and a half. I'm not 100%. I'm not good at tracking. I'm really bad at opening them, and the thing I don't like about Bumble is like you only have 24 hours to message these guys, and I'm old-fashioned. I want them to chase me. So a veces when it times out, sometimes they'll extend it, sometimes they don't. And then if you try to rematch, freaking Bumble wants to charge you. ¿Qué chingados es eso? I'm not here to pay for these men. Hell no. So there's that. And then I did have a date. And it didn't happen because I showed up. And tell me why this asshole didn't show up. I got stood up. So we were supposed to meet up at Pico. And I went and, you know, I waited like 10 minutes. And I decided to go into Pico and then go next door and get me a banh mi, a little sandwich. And yeah, I was pissed. I was livid. I blocked them, obvio, like there's no contact. I will never know what happened. I don't care to know. But I think that kind of gave me, ¿cómo les diré? That kind of affected how I'm looking at the dating apps, because now it's not like, oh, like whatever. Now it's like, oh, there's shady men on these things. Like, why are you even on the dating app? Why are you even asking people out if you're not gonna go? I don't know. And who knows, maybe something happened to him, but to be honest, at this point, I don't care. It is what it is. Like, maybe that makes me a better person, but I just don't care what happened. I don't want to hear it. I don't want the apology. I don't want nothing. The other thing is that I've stayed busy. I had my application. My brother left. I started Vlogmas. Like, and you know, there's a lot of preparation that goes into things, and things will always take longer than you think. So, también I haven't had a lot of time, but people have been asking me out, and I'm not gonna lie, I've been kind of like, oh, I'm busy, or oh, let's talk a little bit more, and excuses, all because now I'm a little hurt, and I'm a little like, I don't want to trust anyone out here on these dating apps, but at the end of the day, I don't want to, you know, generalize off of one guy. Like, I don't want to put all these potentially good men, like, I don't want to think of them differently because of one bad apple. So, I think next week I have something coming up. I'm not sure. Everyone's been telling me to try Hinge también. But anyways, the point is that I was talking to my friend Ali at work. And we sat down during our break. And I asked about Marlon. And apparently he's going to do great. He's going to thrive. He's going to be happy. Blah, blah, blah. So, I'm excited for him. I love my brother. But then after I saw that the cards were good, I'm like, okay, fuck this. Like, let's ask about me. And so we asked. 3 different cards came out. The first 2... I ended up pulling 5, but the first 3 were the main ones, and then we pulled 2 more to ask about what was going on. And so the first 2 were really good. Apparently that's like what you want. One of them was like, you're gonna be very successful. One of them was like, you're gonna be very successful. You're gonna have all the things you want. It was like a bunch of circles with little X's, and she's like, yeah, like all the things you want, you're gonna have, and like you're gonna be successful, and this is gonna be great. And then the second card, I believe, was the Queen of Cups, and I think she said that something along the lines of every queen has the king, and you know, like you're gonna have what you want in life. But then the third card, it was something along the lines of like a tower falling, and she gave me a little bit of an explanation about how in the Bible there's a big old tower and it's so high, and like people are trying to reach heaven, and God kind of pushed it down and spread out a bunch of whole different languages, and essentially it was, oh my god, Bonito's next to me pooping. Dang. But essentially it was, you know, like something that just fell apart, and she was saying that something may have to happen really bad in my life to kind of help me get through this hump that I've been in. Is that the word? Is that what I'm looking for? Funk, not hump. Not chingas. And so I was telling her, I'm like, girl, I don't want anything else to happen. Like, I feel like things, excuse you. I feel like things have been happening left and right, and I don't want any more bad things to happen, you know? But I do understand. I also have a lot of good things going on in my life. So she told me that we can ask questions on the cards. And so we pulled another, I think, 2 cards on that one that said like something was just gonna fall apart, like something bad was gonna happen for me to be able to like overcome and move on to the better 2 cards. And the one she pulled was, a lot of opportunities are coming my way, but I'm kind of like being very dismissive of them. And I was like, oh chetos, because we were asking specifically on my dating life, right? So she told me I need to be more open, I need to be más, like, just like más down and more willing and open to the idea of meeting new people, and maybe even deviating from what I originally thought was my plan on like the type of guy I want to date. So I think she's right. I came home and I'm like swiping right like 20 times. I obviously matched with a bunch of them because obvio, right? But I think I'm just gonna start saying yes. Like, originally I thought it was funny and I would tell my friend Estella at work, I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go on like 12 dates before the year ends, blah blah blah, like free lunch, free dinner, free this. But it was kind of like I was playing a little bit, I was playing a little bit. And another part of me was, you know, excited about it, but I wasn't sure if it was feasible. So now, if I get asked out, I'm gonna go, girl. Unless I know them in person, then nah. Like, I did have someone ask me out over the weekend, and I had to tell him like, oh, I just see you as a friend. And then he proceeded to ask again. So I just didn't answer. But when I told my brother that I didn't answer and I felt a little bad, he was like, why? You don't owe anyone anything. And I was like, oh shit. I need to start looking at things a little bit more that way. Because it's true, I don't owe anyone anything, and I'm over here trying to find love and, you know, trying to get Monito freaking cat dad. So I gotta do what I gotta do. So I am gonna try to be a little bit más open-minded, and I'm gonna stop making excuses, and I'll start going on these dates, because see, no, how am I gonna find my soulmate? He's probably like over here messaging me and I'm over here ignoring him. No, girl, no. I do want to get out there and have something a little bit more serious. I feel like there's a bunch of people from my past that would be more than willing to, you know, have something casual, but that's not what I want. I want something más serious. I feel like ya estoy en una edad where I'm like looking for love, and it's not, this isn't just for fun, this isn't just for, you know, like, I'm not gonna be out in these streets forever. I mean, if I have to, I will, obvio, but I do want something but I do want something more serious. So yeah, that's what's going on. If you guys want me to ask Ali if she'll be on a vlog, comment down below, girl. Comment down below. Maybe you guys can send questions, I don't know. But she's like super good, and she also knows different YouTubers who do like card readings, and like based on your zodiac, then you can like kind of look at it. So I've learned a lot. Obvio, you take everything with a grain of salt, you know, it's not like you're gonna believe anything blindly, but I do think it's pretty cool to you know, like have them read them to you, and when it's fucking accurate as fuck, like you're like, oh shit, that's crazy, that's pretty cool. So yeah, that's what happened at work. I'm happy that we did it, because I'm the type of person that I'm very convincing. So when I start making excuses and I tell the people around me, I feel like I'm really good at convincing those around me to kind of agree with me. Okay, oh yeah, it's not the right time, pero at the end of the day, if I continue making excuses, I'm not gonna find anything good. And you guys should send me all the good vibes and energy that you can, because I'm gonna need it. But you know what? There's a few people in my life who have been dating, and like other people that I don't know personally that have found love, and I'm like, you know what? Anything's possible. Milagros exist. So I think it can happen for me too. Alright, but anyways, with that said, I'm gonna end the video here, because I kind of have a lot of energy going ahorita, because I was running around. Like, I filmed a sponsorship video, I had to run to the freaking post office and then get back here and send the video y todo. So my adrenaline's kind of running, but I don't want to make the video that long tampoco. So with that said, I will end the video here. I hope you have a beautiful day. I really appreciate you watching Vlogmas day 7, and yeah, I'll see you tomorrow for Vlogmas day 8. Bye bye. Mwah.